Hello everybody. Before I want to start this video, I just like to say that I am hungover to hell, which is cool. You know, it was a good night and everything, and you know, no regrets, all that kind of thing. I'm not even sat on a chair right now. I am kneeling down. We had a games night in my house, and more people showed up than I had chairs for downstairs. So I had to take my computer's chair downstairs. And I still haven't brought it back up again, so I am now kneeling down at my desk recording this video. And I'm recording it because I wanted to get it out there because you guys deserve it. This is a response to the video I recorded about 2 days ago, saying, you know, about the Blind Let's Plays and how I wasn't particularly enjoying the feedback I was getting on them. And what I've decided so far. I'm sure like you didn't expect to hear from me so soon, but I'm usually a person who kind of knows what he wants in terms of, you know, when he decides something, and I've come to a couple of conclusions. First and foremost, is amazing, guys. You know, I mean, the response was 100% positive, really. I had a little debate about sort of with someone about sort of why I want feedback as opposed to, you know, the nature of the video itself, but you know, that's fine. And the rest of you were just like an outpouring of basically love, I suppose, you know, and support and friendship and kindness, and well, thanks, you know, really. You know, I didn't know so many people watched my videos, and it meant so much to them, which, you know, I have mixed feelings about uploading that and deciding to do what I've done, but more on that later, because like, if I hadn't done it, I wouldn't have known so many people just watch my videos, really enjoying them, but don't watch it. I know, like, the views say that, but at the same time, I don't really track my analytics that much, so I see X amount of views, but I don't know if that's just clicks, you know, and watch 30 seconds and then click away sort of thing. So it's really, I mean, I know I could find that out for myself, but I'm not bothered about views and stuff. I'm bothered about people like enjoying it. And if people don't tell me they're enjoying it and I don't begin to find that, then, you know, I just don't know. So in a way, I'm glad I did it because it lets me know that you guys are out there and you're really enjoying it. And, you know, hundreds of people have let me know how much they enjoy my videos, how much they understand what frustrations it must be to upload something and only get the sort of thing I was talking about, or at least the majority of it, you know. And it's really nice, you know, just so many decent, good people out there are watching and not commenting because, you know, they're watching on TV or various reasons, you know, or you binge watch, or you just don't feel the need, you know, you just enjoy it, you leave a like, and there's a couple of things I want to go into that as well. Some people have said that, oh, I'm really sorry, I'll try to comment more. It wasn't about that at all. You know, if you don't want to comment, then fine. Don't comment. You know, it was only saying that if you do comment and you've got a bit of a gripe, you know, then mellow it with something, temper it. That's all I was saying. You know, I'm not going to try and force you to comment. To, you know, because I've done this for a long time, as I've said, and I think, you know, like I say, it was my own fault for having so many blind Let's Plays going on at once. So. And in Blind Let's Plays, you do get that sort of thing quite a lot, so it was dominating the comments, but I don't want you to go out of your way to comment, you know, just to stroke my ego. I don't want it, I don't need it. I just need to know that someone's enjoying it rather than picking fault, you know. That's all I was saying. So if you don't comment, just carry on watching it, enjoying it, because my problem wasn't with, you know, 99% of the viewers. So, you know, if you don't want to comment, don't comment. It's fine, you know. But if you've got something to say, and you know you're constantly doing the timestamp thing, then just you know, add a little something else. Or but if you do want to comment and say, you know, hey, nice video, appreciate what you're doing, which is what a lot of you have just done, massively in one video, then that's great. So anyway, so what have I decided to do? Because I realised that, you know, in stopping the way that I've done, because I honestly didn't know there were so many of you out there watching, I'm punishing the people that have been enjoying it the most, which is ludicrous, you know? So, oh yeah, and some people have said turn off the YouTube comments entirely, which again I find ludicrous, because then what's the point, you know, of, I know that you're enjoying it, but at the same time I want to enjoy uploading, and the way I do that is via feedback. That was the entire point. So if I turn YouTube comments off, I don't get any feedback, so there's no point me uploading it. And then, you know, I want to know what people think of the video, and if people only think that I'm making mistakes, then that was the issue. So. So, we'll cover streaming first. I bundled streaming in for kind of like a different reason, because I just decided that I was going to, like, I needed a break from doing it so much, if you like, from doing this YouTube thing / streaming thing. And I decided to come back in April with streaming on Sunday nights, at least, you know, regularly. So Sunday, the 2nd of April, will be my next stream. I'm going to use it as a opportunity to move, because Hitbox has been bugging me for a while. So I'm going to move back to Twitch. I had a long think about this, about whether I wanted to be on Beam, which is this new service that's really snappy and really nice. But that's what Hitbox was, you know? And then it slowed down, and it got crappier, and people had problems, you know, watching on mobile. And at every stream I got someone saying I can't watch, or I haven't been able to watch for months because it just keeps chugging away and it doesn't do it on Twitch, yada yada yada. I reach more of you on Twitch, and I want to reach my viewers by streaming. You know, the reason I left Twitch was partly because of the chat lag, which seems to have got a little bit better, but not too much, not really. But the main reason was kind of because I like supporting the Untucked and stuff like that. But screw that. You know, Hitbox has a substandard service. It's got a nice voting system, and that seems to be it. So I'm going to be moving back to Twitch on Sunday the 2nd of April. And that's on the veriax LP channel. So I'll be doing that. I'll keep doing exactly the same thing. It'll just be on Twitch. Because, you know, I gave Hitbox ample opportunity. Not that they were, like, you know, reliant on me streaming on there or something, but I'm just another one that's jumped ship because they haven't been fixing the issues that they've got. So that's on April 2nd. That's when I'll come back for that. Just see it as an opportunity to take a little break, recharge my batteries, and then come back on a new service. With Let's Playing, I'm going to finish Saints Row 3, like I said, which could take another episode. I don't know, I haven't recorded yet, and I'm in no fit state to record it right now. But I will record it for tomorrow. Probably on tomorrow. When I finish Saints Row 3, I'll start the Blind LPs back up. I think it was just like that one LP that was too much for me. Plus, since I'm not streaming. So I won't replace Saints Row 3 when I finish it. I'll just continue. I'll just pick up the Blind Let's Play. So it could take a week, could take two. I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to change anything about the Saints Row thing. You know, it might take a week, might take two. But you know, that's what I'm decided to do. So I will pick the Blind LPs up again, probably sooner than anybody thought. But again, I'm just punishing the vast majority of you who are enjoying it for one or two people who haven't maybe realised their actions affects me in the way that it has. So then I'll keep playing Vampire and KOTOR. Once I finish KOTOR, I'll probably play Morrowind. I said I'd play Morrowind a long time ago anyway. Again, my third Let's Play. I just kind of want to go home, you know, to my comfort zone. And honestly, it was always the plan to play Morrowind after Saints Row. But I'll obviously finish one of the Blind Let's Plays. KOTOR is the next one to finish. I'll replace that with Morrowind on Saturdays. And I want, you know, and so I'll just have that going. So I'll have one Let's Play on weekdays for 30 minutes an episode for 2 days, and then Morrowind and Divinity as well as the stream. So that's what I decided to do. So I'll put that in the description. But I just want to say once again, thanks for your support and your comments and such. And again, if you don't comment, don't start, don't feel obliged you need to. It was only because of, you know, what I was getting that I was like, why am I doing this? You know, I'm not enjoying the feedback that I'm getting, so. But you guys have assured me that people are out there who really enjoy my comments too, commentary videos type thing, who have never commented before, apart from, you know, in that last video, which was really, really nice to see you all come out like that. So that's the plan. Again, description for a more concise, better version of that. I'm going to go and get myself a nice cup of tea and a double egg butty and laze in front of the TV for a few hours, and then we'll see about getting some Saints Row or something done. Alright then, so you guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Alright then, toodaloo.